Hey guys, it's me Hudson, and today I'm just giving my overview of the brand new The Force Awakens third trailer that just showed on Monday Night Football. So I'm just going to look over it and talk about what I think happened in the trailer. Just a reminder, I am spoiler free, so literally all I've seen from the movie is from these trailers and from official StarWarsGameN release. So anything I say here is just going to be off the cuff. I don't actually know any inside information. I'm just going to be predicting stuff. This trailer is awesome, so let me jump into it. Here we go. So we have the nice green beginning as always, and let's get started. So we begin with a awesome shot of Rey in her snow gear. She's opening something up. She's probably on Jakku. That's all we really know here. And there is some epic brand new Star Wars music that I love. Also, there is no massive J.J. Abrams lens flare, so that's nice. And she's climbing. I think this is inside the Star Destroyer on Jakku that's destroyed. That's what it looks like here. And yeah, there was a little lens flare there. But she swings down, and that seems a little almost Jedi-y there. A little Forcey. I'm assuming this is at the beginning of the film that she shows kind of some of her abilities, so maybe she's like a regular human that's force sensitive. That's what I'm thinking right here. Remember, I know nothing about any of the behind the scenes. Please leave the comments spoiler free. I'm just loving just the official releases here. This trailer was so exciting watching it. So she comes down here. We begin hearing a voice in a voiceover. See her walking, so I guess BB-8 is her droid. BB-8 looks really good here, like almost CGI. I'm actually very impressed that that's actually a real robot that was built. It's really, really cool right there. And there she says, "I'm a no one." So she seems to be kind of like a Luke Skywalker character, very similar on a sand planet. It isn't a very important person, but maybe she's going to have an effect in the war somehow. And then there's a ship taking off, and this just reminds me so much of Tatooine. I'm not really sure why they chose a unknown character on a sand planet again. It just seems very reminiscent of Star Wars Episode 4. The first one, she seems a whole lot like Luke Skywalker. But who knows if that's actually the plot. That's what they're showing it to be right now. Very Tatooine-like planet, and the beautiful new Lucasfilm shiny chrome logo. So here's the New Order, and we've gotten a few shots of this scene. The New Order stormtroopers, which look really cool here. And then now we know officially from this voiceover that the character Fen, who's played by John Boyega, is going to be, like, he is a stormtrooper. He's not just like a trooper who stole the gear, because he said he was that was his one thing. And that crashed TIE fighter we now know is his. That's what this comes up. And now he's walking out. So that scene from when he got up earlier in that first trailer, now we kind of better understand that. So he probably meets up with Rey here on Jakku, which Jakku still looks so much like Tatooine to me here. And still very tired, John Boyega. Let's see. And here, this is the kind of the first time we get a large view of the Sith Lord who's in this film. And his voice is interesting. I'm still trying to figure it out. Now we know where this Darth Vader connection is. He's trying to finish what Darth Vader did, which I guess is to create an even more powerful empire. That's what this new Sith Lord is trying to do. Kind of stereotypical. That's what we're looking at right here. And let me see. So he seems to be facing himself here. No, this is this trooper right here, I believe, is the guy we see in the X-Wing later, and this Sith Lord is torturing him there, I assume. And then you see a bunch of trees blow up. And that's about all from that shot. So I'm assuming that's on the tree planet that we see later where the X-Wings are flying over. I don't know if that's officially confirmed what planet that is. Then we see more of the Millennium Falcon on Jakku, I'm assuming. And we see that the three of them have met up. So now we have Han Solo, and we have the two other characters, Finn and Rey, who are all on the Millennium Falcon, probably on Jakku, that's what I'm assuming here. And he says all of it is true, that's so great. And this is one of the best hyperspace, well, it is the best I've ever seen. It finally kind of explains that transition that we really didn't see, that transition of the stars and then really getting into that sphere. And so we get another shot in the rain. This looks like you can kind of see some First Order troopers behind the Sith Lord here. Lots of awesome X-Wing shots. And then, right here we have another shot which is on very destroyed planet, as we can tell. It might be that same as the tree planet, I'm not sure, or from that Battlefront game, that destroyed planet that's in that game. And as you can tell, I am spoiler free, so I don't know the names of a lot of these planets because they weren't officially released, and I'm really just watching the trailers. So then we see the new First Order TIE Fighter, and right here, the famous X-Wing pilot that I'm blanking on his name right now, that touches Finn on the shoulder. Finn doesn't seem to know who he actually is. I guess Finn's probably just meeting up with the Resistance here. Then that's just an awesome shot there. And again, we see that they are friends and they're all together, the three of them here, Harrison Ford and the two, Han Solo leading in Finn and Rey into this probably old smuggler's place that Harrison Ford knows. Maybe this is even Harrison Ford's house. Oh, look up top here. So up at the very top, we see a Mandalorian symbol, which looks like kind of like the Boba Fett that's on Boba Fett's cape. So maybe this is like where Han Solo is residing right now at the end of this film. And we see that shot again, which we saw in the earlier trailer, the landing of the Sith Lord's ship, and the awesome new trooper right there. Again, I don't know what her name is because I've only seen her in the Lego set. And then we see Rey here, fairly distressed, actually very distressed, and Han Solo and Chewbacca, and Finn being captured on the fiery rock planet in the back. And then, we have a shot of the snow planet, this is the planet that the First Order's base is on, assuming from that earlier picture, and all those TIE fighters. Then we see him, this awesome cockpit shot again, flying in, just awesome battles. I love the camera angles here, the way that the X-Wings really come through the camera that we didn't see so much in the original films just because it wasn't possible. And okay, here is where they landed, probably from that first trailer, when that door opened. Now they're rushing out. Then here we see Daisy Ridley, Rey, with a blaster on the tree planet, so I guess she's on the ground, and where we see that X-Wing battle earlier. And oh wow, perfect shot by that X-Wing right there. And then a few shots, repeats, and blowing up. This looks like that First Order command ship here that's blowing up that we saw earlier. And then this seems like that earlier scene that was back right here. Let me see. It's right here. That looks like the same scene that this part right here is taken from. And that's, you can see Harrison Ford, or Han Solo, and Princess Leia. And this is, we did see Leia in that short Comic-Con trailer, but now we see them together, so I guess maybe the expanded universe had it right, and they did eventually get married, and maybe somebody's their kids, we'll see. But wow, look very distressed here. And then we see Fen as a Jedi and actually facing the Sith Lord there. And that's the end of what we see on this trailer. The music is just spectacular in this trailer. I recommend going back and watching it and just listening to that because it is so good. And I'm about to go to buy tickets for Star Wars The Force Awakens. I hope you enjoyed my commentary over it. Again, I don't have a large amount of insight because I want to stay spoiler-free and keep making this movie experience awesome. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe and stay tuned for more The Force Awakens videos. See y'all.